Life has been so busy. I've been trying to juggle everything, not really doing the best job, and I haven't been vlogging. I want to vlog, but every day I started, I just kind of did little snippets, and I was never able to complete a full vlog. So these are little pieces of my adventure. Let me show you what I was doing. It's 1 in the morning. I'm sitting here, and for some reason, I decided to play with lights. I don't know why I'm playing with lights. Like, I took a nap, and this is what I'm doing. She just said she found my snack.
I hope you didn't say that one.
But I tried to take my advice and just film clips. Little clips, little clips, little clips. Try to piece it together. And maybe at the end I can tell a story. So what's pretty cool is my daughter has a dream of being a baker. She took the initiative and she decided to sign up for this like pop-up event. And she's gonna sell baked goods. She ended up making a booth. She has a display and all this stuff. And I was kind of blown away because as a kid, you know, I had a lemonade stand, got a table from inside the house and I don't know, some kind of like country time lemonade or something. But this girl actually like baked everything, has packaging and stickers, and she did her display, like the sign. It's just really cool to see. Today is her first event, so we're gonna go check that out. So right now we're at Queen Bee's, North Park, San Diego. It's pretty cool. There's like a lot of vendors here, small business. There was a guy selling a bunch of like vintage cameras. My oldest daughter just bought one.
From Wilson and his wife, that's them. Still Cool Goods. So here's my camera, my digital camera. Let's turn it on. Super cute. Oh. Now let's do one of Stella.
I was almost tempted to buy one of those older cameras to vlog with. I'm trying not to be around my daughter's booth so then it doesn't scare off the customers. That quite possibly could have been the best pizza that I've ever had in my entire life. All the ingredients were super fresh. The dough was super good. Like, surprisingly, 10 out of 10. How was the pizza?
Oh, pizza? It's pretty good. Different, but it's good. I like the crust.
How was the pizza? What are you doing down here?
I don't know, I'm lost. Are we in Chula Vista still? Is this Don Pedro's?
North Park.
Oh.
What do you got there?
Nail serums.
Did you just eat that chicken?
No. For her to have all that like set, like for her to reach out to the people to set herself up, is I was very impressed. I was telling her how cool she was.
She's doing pretty good. She sold out of one of the cookies so far, the Biscoff. So this was a pretty good event. There were a ton of people here. So from a technical standpoint, right now I'm filming on a super high shutter speed. I'm like 1/620 or something, because of the sun. So I lowered the exposure, bumped up the shutter speed, and I'm kind of surviving out here without an ND. So my daughter kind of killed it. I think she only has like no more than like 8 cookies left or something. It's crazy, and it's still going on. There's still people in there, but I think she sold out, or she's in the process of selling out. I got this comment, and I didn't take it in a negative way. I think a lot of people maybe could take it that way, but I just think it's fact. And they were saying that, you know, for a lot of YouTubers, they try to, you know, have something go big or make it big, blow up, something like that. And, you know, they just say that you're going up against millions of people. The likelihood is very unlikely. And, you know, I guess to somewhat be realistic, most people don't want to watch you go inside a store or buy coffee. And they said there's a million people that do that. And I guess that's true, you know. I don't see my content as being that. I don't see myself as like, I'm just taking you along buying coffee. I happen to go to the coffee shop a lot because, I mean, I do work there, but I'm not like a coffee influencer or something. And I'm not a food influencer or anything like that. I'm honestly just a guy trying to figure things out. Like, I'm 48. I got a son who's disabled. I'm a caretaker and a dad, a husband, and an artist. I'm a creative that's just lost my stride in creativity because I just kind of got burnt out from the machine. You know, is there coffee involved? Yeah. Is there food involved? Yeah. But I mean, it's my life. It's not like I'm strategically trying to showcase anything. You know, I'm just trying to figure things out. And I figure if I could just make videos and show people that there are people out there that don't have it all figured out, you know, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think I like knowing I'm not alone. But when it comes to blowing up, I think, of course, you know, when people start a YouTube, they want their channel to do well. Why would you want to make a YouTube channel that does horrible? I think they get excited when the views start to get a little higher. I think that's just normal human nature. And of course, if you do anything, you want to try to do it better and better and better. I think that's the nature of the machine. I don't think it's like a bad thing to want to do better in whatever you do. Whether it's like being a husband, being a father, being a cook, at work, you know. I don't think it's a bad thing to try to put your best foot forward, just like YouTube. I mean, I spend my time doing YouTube. And of course, I want to make a video that's more pleasurable to most people. And with that, there's little analytics that you look at to help paint the picture. You know when people don't appreciate your content, and you just try to do better and figure it out. I don't think it's a bad thing to try. Here's a quick little story. When I first opened my clothing shop, I ended up opening the doors, and it was like at the very beginning of it. And I had clothes set up, it was all displayed, everything, and this lady walks in. And she says, "Hi, are you new to the block?" Or, you know, whatever, "I'm so-and-so." And she said, "What do you do?" And then I told her what I do. I said, "I'm a graphic designer, started a clothing brand, and then this is where my clothing brand is located." And she said, "And this is all?" And I said, "Yeah, this is all." And then she said, "Well, good luck with that." And I said, "So what do you do?" And she said, "I have a teacup store down the street." And honestly, I was thinking, what the f***? You have a teacup store? And you're gonna tell me that, like, good luck with that? First of all, when it comes down to it, I think the lady is a total Debbie Downer. The other thing though, my store's not there anymore and she's still on the block. I guess my whole point in telling you this is that there's going to be people along the way for sure that are going to tell you what you're doing is a waste of time and it's never going to work. You know why it's never going to work? Because when they tried, because it never left their head. But the simple fact is that if you keep on going, you're eventually going to make it. And I think that's what comes down to these videos. If you really think about it, right? If I were to have like a piece of string and I were to rub it on a piece of wood, eventually, as I get the string and I go back and forth and keep on going against the wood in the same spot, if I just keep at it, eventually I will get through the wood and the wood will snap. I might need new string along the way, but regardless, same tool, just string. Constantly just doing that, eventually I will get through the wood. Are there better tools for it? Yes. And if you have a saw, then you'll cut through the wood, no problem. And I think it's the same thing with YouTube. You know, you can make videos however you want to make them. And you can do your way, and it's going to be slow growth. And that's completely fine. And you just keep at it. Eventually, you will get through the wood. Or, on the flip side, you can make videos that the general masses want to see. And that's the saw. So like with the saw method, you just make what the people want and you be who the people want you to be and you keep cutting. No matter how you want to do it, you can do it. Are there better ways to do it? Are we stubborn? Do we stop ourselves from using the right tools? Of course. Not all people want to use the right tools. I personally don't necessarily want to use the best tool. I like doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep on trying to do what I'm doing to get through. I worked on a YouTube video that kind of took longer than I thought. It was basically on the Action 6 and just kind of a review on it. And I don't normally do those kind of videos. I thought what I would do is give myself a chance. Make a YouTube video like a normal YouTube person would do, at least the best I could. And